when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from L.A. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Go. Hey, go Lion. 21.
Right to the air is Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will get this inside the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Set. 80. Ground. Set.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
12. Set. 59. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Johnson finds the football, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. The give for the first time to Rashawn White. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. His first throw is an interception. R.J. Mickens in there to pick it off. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1, and number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
First carry here for the former Memphis Tiger. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 3rd down, Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. Okay, that was pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Please. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 18. Pioneer.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught out left. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Number 16.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Come on. Hit. Hawk 70. Hawk.
It's White on the give. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's White again. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19, let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throw here, third down. It's complete. This is Olave. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Come back, Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Ready?
Setting up to throw. Good strike downfield to Olave. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready up.
We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Let's go now. Broncos switch. Broncos.
He's going to keep this one. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Okay,
now it's second and goal from the 1.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Here we go, here we go. Hey.
He'll pass it this time. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Blake Burpee to kick off for the Saints.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. He lofts it deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Jukes away from one. Delivers another move. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready,
Looking to throw again on second down. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
18, Pioneer, 2. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
We'll air it out on 3rd. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Panther and left, 19, Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the pistol to give to Harris. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down now, ball at the 33.
21. Set. Ground.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
59, 59. Let's go, let's go. Set.
Herbert back to throw. All the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Home troops are up. Set.
Herbert now. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
12. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
That blitz right there, Kate, was a win-win defensively. Got a lot more bodies around the line of scrimmage in case that offense ran it. Well, they put it in the air, and that quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball other than in his own arms.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. Dicker connects there, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pivot 19. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going deep this time. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a one-score game in the first half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Chargers currently on top here at SoFi. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready? Ready?
Harris gets it on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Kappa. Ray.
Motion, JC!
What is it?
3rd and long for him here. Connects with him down the sideline. And he will get this inside the 30.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, Herbert. That one's complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And throws to the hurry up here.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Focus, boys, focus.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Herbert from the gun. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Timber Wolf. Nineteen tight.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready?
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Purple, 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Go.
Throwing from the gun. He's loaded another one up. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Cougar 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go now. No, Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing it again here. He fires one deep down the left. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints tie it just before halftime. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Groupie's extra point is good. And they'll take the lead.
Score Saints 21, Chargers 20. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Herbert now off the play fake. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Baylor tight. Home troops right.
Oh, yeah, you got that.
Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready! Hawk 70! Ready!
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco switch. 73.
Again, this is White. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. And with enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, give to Harris. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go, let's go. Delta. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Here we go. Check it out. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Ready.
Design quarterback run here. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Lion.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Harris. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of
From a great throw
yards.
to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Ready. 380. Ready.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Set. Hey, ram. 380. 59. Real.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No luck on the look to his back. And now they're left with third and goal. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Set. Black 80. Black. Hey, Kappa. 21. Baylor tight. What is it?
Herbert throwing again. This one's caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
For the Chargers field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's out to 34.
16. A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Check. Panther. 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
Pass play on third and inches. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
And
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. But a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Warriors 70.
They are throwing it again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Cougar 19. Go.
And he's going to throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. No one's around him. He's got space. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Shaheed now to return. He dodged the tackle. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Lasers this one. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt.
Here we
The
go.
Saints will line up for the 2-point
70,
conversion.
Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets into the end zone. That lead is now whittled down to a single point.
30. Saints 29.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Home trips right.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd and short.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Set. You're out. Let's go, let's go. Why did
Here's Herbert. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no matter the outcome today, partner, I think we can all agree it's been very exciting watching him throw the ball. He's found the end zone 4 times, but he's now given it away 3 times as well.
Yeah, if you were a golfer, his scorecard would be fascinating because a bunch of birdies, but these bogeys and double bogeys he's got to eliminate. Yeah. It's really been high risk, high reward through the air. And you never want to slow a quarterback down in that production he's found with his aggressiveness, but you've also got to find a way to turn that governor on, take a little less risk, and take care of that football. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Set. Hey, ram.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Kappa. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long is going to be the key here down the stretch. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, and likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
This return starts at the 5. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hurt. Cougar 19. Let go.
Starting on the ground. Here's White. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He put everything he's got behind it. He's got it at the 30. And he is down to the 30-yard line. He picked up a 34 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing now off the play action. To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a fourth quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go. Why did
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
To number 38.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Chargers first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers trail by a field goal. First down from the 42.
Set. 59.
Check.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set. Kappa. 5-9. Home trick right. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Ready.
And they need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack.
go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Chargers sending out a dime look here ahead of this third down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Set, hurt.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Drive getting it to Chris Olave. And 4th and 4 coming up. They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Let's go, Chargers!
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position.
Hey, Ram. 5-9. Hey, OP.
Here he is to throw. On the quick slant, it's Johnston. And he'll get it up to the 44. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw.
At the 44-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
380. Ready.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Shaheed now to return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing from the gun here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
The Chargers take over first.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Here's a design run. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.